So we're down to the outer transom assembly. We're going to take the bolts out of there, and that's about it. So let's see what we can do. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Bummer. That's going to require 1/2 inch. All right. So it's a 7/16 fastener that I'm trying to get out down here with my big breaker bar. Yeah, she's tight. She's tight. I think it'll come out though. Wow. It's tight. Just a little bit more. Let's see if I can't run some. All right, let's see if we can wick some lubricant down there. These are all going to be tight, aren't they? That one's not too bad. That one's all right. Okay. $19.87 I bought this. Black & Decker Bulldog. And I still use it once in a while. Never let me down. Nope. There's always one. See if Mr. Bulldog will take it out now. And then hopefully it'll come out this time. There she is. Mr. Bulldog wins again. Is when you put this all back together before you put the engine in, you want to make sure, take your ohm meter and put your ohm meter on the housing and touch it to every bolt. touch it to the ground strap, touch it to this arm, and you should have virtually no resistance, 0.0 ohms. If you read high resistance, that means that you don't have continuity between this and the outside. And that's going to set up for a galvanic couple someplace. You're going to get corrosion. The bottom two bolts are aluminum bolts. They go to where the anodes go on the old drive system. So there are actually, they look like half moon anodes on the outside. So these bolts are aluminum. And I was surprised the bolts, the steel bolt on there, I'm surprised it didn't break off. Yeah, Mr. Bulldog wins again. Thank you, Mr. Bulldog. I think that's it, folks. We're ready to take this thing out. Yeah. There we go. All right, I've got some screws I got to take out of the transom to get the wiring harness untangled from the power trim pump hoses. And then the whole transom assembly, power trim pump goes through the bracket, and then the whole transom assembly goes out. I've got a newer style stainless steel bracket for the pump, so I probably have to unbolt that from the power trim pump because it's an older design that had the smaller steel frame that would fit through this. So I may have to take that off. But other than that, you know, transom assembly's coming out. We're done. Another nice addition if you've got an older, MerCruiser is to go online and order one of these stainless steel brackets for the power trim pump. The old ones, steel ones, just rot away. So I've had this one probably 20 years in the boat. So I've redone it and I put solenoids. It's got room for the solenoids on the side, the good ones do, and it's got all the bolt patterns in the back, so it'll fit essentially any pump. So that's it. I've got the transom assembly out. The rest of it is really, I got to clean up a lot. I've got some cleaning up to do. I've got some wires to take out. I'll be pulling the battery trays out. I'll move all the harnesses. I have some side inspection panels. I'm going to pull them out. I'll probably remove the remote controls and the steering to get that out of the boat, because I'm going to replace everything, put in new harness, put in, probably go through the engine and put a whole new transom assembly. I've got a new Gen 2, Alpha Gen 2 we're going to put in. I'm still debating on whether, once they get a look at this and see how it is, if it's not too bad, I may just go ahead and get a fuel injected engine and update it to 2020. I don't know yet. But hey, if you like the videos so far, please subscribe. You got any questions, feel free to ask. Haven't done one of these in a while. This brings back memories, that's for sure. All right, hope you enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.